for some of the biggest trending stories. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance was a smash hit and celebrity extravaganza, according to some, but the performance hit a sour note with one superstar who feels they should have been there. We will tell you who. Plus, the Beckham family feud ramps up. Find out which latest celeb is weighing in on the family drama and if there is a chance to ease the tensions. Paula is here with the scoop. Of course, Bad Bunny's performance, it got very political, on both sides of the aisle. People were weighing in on that. But now Jennifer Lopez is weighing in.
Oh.
How come? She wanted to be part of it or what?
Yeah, of course. A lot of people are really shocked that she wasn't there. I mean, you had Ricky Martin, you had Cardi B, you had Lady Gaga, who isn't even Puerto Rican. But Jennifer is Puerto Rican. And back in 2020, she and Shakira were on the Super Bowl main stage. And Bad Bunny was there. So I think she was kind of like, excuse me, don't date my invite.
And J-Lo she really wants to have a comeback. Why do you think the American people aren't letting her have it?
Oh, I think there's a lot of reasons right now. I think the last couple years they were inundated with J-Lo, and I think J-Lo thought her J-Lovers brand would be a little more than it was, but they are certainly not the Beehive. They are there, but they are not particularly that loyal, and they're kind of moving on. Not to mention, she's now in Vegas. Over New Year's, it did do well, but then again, it was over New Year's. However, she has been widely mocked online because she is choosing not to lip sync and to do a cappella. So with things like From A Kiss of the Spider-Woman. And, sometimes things should be lip-synced and perhaps
so they can perform, live. You mean, and dance. I mean, she's an athlete, too, man.
She is an athlete, but let's just say it's not Cher with the vocal range.
Everybody. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha. All right, well, I want to switch gears and talk about this Beckham family feud. Chef Gordon Ramsay is weighing in on this. What is he saying?
Okay, this is a little bit ridiculous, and I'll tell you why. But let's get to exactly what he said. If we could pull this up. He told The Sun, this is about Brooklyn and Nicola, it's hard when you enter that age in life when you join with another family. There's a different dynamic going on, and so there was bound to be some form of a clash. I know how much David loves Brooklyn, and I think it's only a matter of time before Brooklyn takes a good look at himself and understands just what they mean. So, yeah, Brooklyn didn't take kindly to that, as he is known to do, and he unfollowed Gordon. But the other thing is, Brooklyn really thinks at this point, he was like, listen, this is another case of my parents meddling. Gordon is a good friend of my parents. And yet again, someone else, including Mark Anthony last week, who had said, no, nothing inappropriate happened. Gordon is now saying nothing inappropriate happened. And Brooklyn is just kind of like, hey, can y'all just leave it alone for a hot minute? But it's also insanely ironic because in December, Gordon Ramsay's daughter, Holly, got married to a guy named Adam. And Adam doesn't talk to his own parents and, in fact, disinvited them from that wedding.
Wow, so Chef Gordon Ramsay, I guess, speaking from a little bit of personal experience there. Nothing like a good public stage to air out all your dirty laundry here, like they're having it all play out. I guess that's the price of being a celebrity. Brooklyn Beckham's aunts may be the key in easing the tensions, though, you're reporting. What do you mean?
Yeah, some people are reporting that. I am not, because here's the deal. I don't think that these tensions are going to be eased anytime soon. And I think it may take years of being quiet. He is furious. The family has also said, we'd love Brooklyn back, but not with his wife, Nicola. And so that's basically saying, if you get divorced, we would love to talk to you. And we're here for you when this finally splits up. It's not nice. It's kind of nasty. And again, they just need to let it lie. Bye-bye. Let him go, do his thing, give him space and give him time.
And then hopefully he'll come back like the prodigal son, maybe?
Maybe, but also at the same time, you cannot be looking at somebody and saying, if you get divorced or if you're not with your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh, it's heartbreaking when you think about these family dynamics like this. Paula Froelich, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
She's got the Scoop newsletter. You can get it delivered right there to your inbox. All you have to do is scan the QR code that's right there on your screen. Paula, thanks.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.